Ah, the world always looks so much better after a good night's sleep. What a beautiful sunrise. But we've got a ton of work to get to, so let's get to it. Well, the ship arrived just before I finished up the roof. And of course, it rained last night. So it's been a busy day. We've gotten some of the shipping containers unloaded, and, well, there's hours and hours of work left to do getting it unloaded. The crew and its captain are currently enjoying some lovely festivities down at the village, and we've received a message. That is not necessarily a good thing, because the only people that would be sending a message is Home Command. So let's get it listened to.
Explorer Firefly 207. Your assignment has changed. You must find and activate the ancient transport rings found on this world. Make haste. Our home is in danger. Previous explorers have found clues. This will aid your journey. Do not be distracted. You must return as soon as you can. These are your orders, Firefly 207.
That is not at all what I expected. So, the amount of haste that is being expressed tells me that I should probably hurry up. So, now I do know that the ship's captain brought me a bunch of logs or notes from previous expeditions to this world and the pioneers that actually set it all up. So let's go quickly check what he has for us, and maybe that'll answer some of these questions. He said it was in his little bookshelf. There we go. So as you can see, we have two of my predecessors here. We have Explorer 94 and 146. Survey, day 58. The first orbital survey has been completed. Several sites have been identified as possible relic sites. Site 1 and 2 have been fully excavated. Several clues have been uncovered that lead us to believe we need to find at least 2 more locations. Today we noted a prime search location in the floating mountains on the southern hemisphere. The survey also showed what might be those rings others have spoken of. What a find that would be. Instant travel to anywhere at any time. Well, that's exactly what we need to find. Does he go on? Oh. So we have some coordinates about a location. Ooh. Sounds like things started to get a little bit dicey. Oh no. Tragedy. Well, that's not a good sign. Other explorer. Oh, we are several years. We're actually over a year later. This might be the greatest discovery since the original site. That original site is where I am located right now. This was Site 1, the original location on this world where we discovered ancient relics. Now, it was just a simple shard of what looked like a larger piece, possibly even some sort of transmission device, almost like a disc. Now, we've only located one such fragment, and it's gone back to the homeworld. But based on what these two explorers have to say, we should definitely check out these coordinates. And hopefully we can be the ones to locate these transport rings, whatever they are. Wish me luck. This might be the greatest discovery since the original site. We have only just exposed the antechamber and await approval to proceed. HQ is dragging their heels on making a decision. We're starting to hear rumors of fighting near the capital. These rumors have become more and more common in recent weeks. Some sort of religious zealots are rioting or some such nonsense. Doesn't really matter this far out from the homeworlds. We might be sent home, though. A journey that would take months. None of us want to deal with that. With all the mysteries here on GR4E992-3, we had hoped to be here for a while yet. Our base camp is on the other side of this world from Site 2, near the original discovery. I've seen these rings in images, and they're absolutely amazing. Maybe we'll just go ahead and take a look while we're here. Based on these coordinates, I don't think it's going to be a long trip, but this could just be the beginning of a, lengthy adventure. So I've packed a little bit of a travel box. I hope I don't need any of the items in there, but it's good to have them. Always carrying the ender chest. And we're going to be headed off, I'm pretty sure it's in that direction. So I think it's best to head out first thing in the morning. So in the meantime, I'm just going to take care of a few things around the base. The sunset sure is pretty here. I will certainly miss it. Hopefully I get a chance to come back. I think I was vaguely correct that it's this way. It's not a very lengthy journey, but this could be a very important journey. And it could also be the very last that I make on this world. The floating mountains are coming into view through the rain and clouds. Should be... Oh, I see an entrance. Let's take the waterway up. An entrance? This is where this book has led us. I don't really see any evidence that anybody else has ever been here since it's been created. Let's take a look. Gonna go in sword first. I don't see anything that could be a trap. We have redstone. Very ominous. That's it. This is all there is. Unfortunately, my predecessor's notes are of no real value. I don't believe they've made it up this high. And unfortunately, they're not with us anymore to tell us what's happened. So, I think we just need to be brave explorers and flip that lever. We've exposed a barrel. We have a shard with just the number 545. I have no idea what that means. I don't see anything else around. I'm not sure exactly what this is going to do for us, but it was what was here. Let's follow the directions in the second set of notes, and maybe we'll get some answers. Quickly rereading Explorer 94's notes, there's nothing more than that they've discovered an entrance. The company didn't mention anything about, any of these discoveries to me before I headed off on this adventure. We're headed back the way we came, and then some, and I really hope we can get ourselves some answers. We very nearly made it. Although this has been a journey of many, many days, we're almost there. I believe it is either on top of that or just on the other side of that little ridge. We should reach our destination in the morning. Although I've made most of this journey in the air, which has been very convenient, I'm not exactly certain where I need to be going, and it's best to be boots on the ground when you're looking for this sort of thing. Based on my incredible skills of, navigation on a world I've never been, I think it's up that way. So we're going to just quickly take to the skies. Get to the top of this hill and look around. It could be anywhere around here. They said they discovered an entrance. That's all that it said. We have a bowl. Well, if this sort of area isn't exactly where you would expect to find some sort of ancient monument or monastery, then I don't know what is. So we must move cautiously. I've spotted torches. Red torches. This must be it. I suddenly feel as if I'm not alone. I know there's wildlife here, but I get the distinct feeling I'm not alone. I've come too far to turn back from just a little bit of a bad feeling. We're going to proceed with extreme caution. This is a very different material than the last one. But on the inside, it is the same. My keen eye does not see any traps. And I see nothing except for, once again, one lever and what might be a doorway. I must be prepared for whatever might occur. But fortune favors the bold. Again, just a barrel. Oh, we have a book. The words. 1. Author unknown. Let us leave this place. I feel as if I'm being watched. I feel as if I'm being watched still. I've left the area, but I cannot shake the feeling. That place just made me feel so out of place that I needed to leave. We've gotten some distance away. I feel comfortable that we can read the words written, echo through time and space, the relative space, the irrelevant emotion. An end is needed, a path is found. One has the power, one is chosen to save us all. The glow has spoken. Combined, a space between spaces will reveal itself. Beware the defender. Beware the defender. The glow? Space between spaces? Well, this is just getting stranger and stranger. I think we should get home, recover, well, what's left of our sanity, and come up with a plan. These words have got me very on edge. I'm quite unnerved, even in my safe, comfortable home. Now, we have another shard that has more numbers. Taken together, this could be a set of coordinates, and I believe that to be the case. I also suspect that there might be a third, but this is clearly what we're going to need to use. This mention of a defender has me somewhat terrified. Orders are orders. After days and days of poring over the survey records, mostly the orbital one, I've narrowed down the possible locations. And one of them, based on these coordinates, is the middle of the ocean. And the other one has all the signs of being a previously excavated site. So with a plan and a direction, I'm going to get a few critical supplies together. And then we're going to head off, and we're going to hopefully find the source of all of these mysteries and complete our objective and get off this world and back to the home command. As we set off into what could very well be our final objective on this world, I can't help but feel the need to take a few moments just to fly around and see everything that we've accomplished on this world. There are so many more possible options for what we could have done and what we will do should we ever have the opportunity to return. So many projects that are just about started or just about finished. That's just the way it is when you're on somebody else's payroll. And in this case, orders are orders. I'm needed back at home command. I'm not exactly certain why. And, well, the usual means of transportation would just take simply too long. Or so I'm told. But we need to head off in this direction towards this midday sun and hopefully find the answers we're looking for. Given how ominous the sky has suddenly become, I'm feeling even more apprehensive about where we're going. And I'm getting close. I can feel it. I can feel that the answers are there. It also raises so many more questions. What is this glow? What is the defender? What am I supposed to be doing? Why did I suddenly get recalled? There are so many questions running through my mind. And this is the area. So I'm going to land, and we're going to take a look around. Just as I've crested this hill, I've spotted something. I'm sure this is what was described in the reports as the rings. Apparently, this is a transport device. And once again, I feel as if I'm not alone, and I'm certainly getting the feeling that I'm being watched. I guess we need to explore this place. I've got that strange feeling that I'm being watched, that I'm not alone. It's very unnerving, and it really came back as soon as I got into this little depression near, well, this quite beautiful little pond. This is quite elaborate, and it almost hums with power. That's a strange statue. Oh, we have another survey notebook. These notes appear to start just before I arrived. Survey day 934. The structure defies all logic, clearly powered, but a close inspection shows no source. Very odd. Others on the team have noticed strange sounds coming from the two-headed statue in the center of the ring. Is that where the humming is coming from? Ooh. I feel very connected to a powerful source here. I don't truly understand it. What else does this have to say? Ah, here we go. Firefly 207. That would be me. Has been dispatched to this world to colonize and industrialize. Correct. Timing is very suspect. Ah, they too felt as if they were not alone. Best of luck, Explorer Firefly 207. I think you need it more than you know. What does that mean? What is this place? What are these clues that I've been following? There's another structure behind me there. This is very unnerving. It's quite beautiful, and I feel an odd sense of attraction to it. Like a moth to a flame. Now we must, well, uncover the mysteries of this place. Were these shards nothing more than directions? Do they form some sort of connection to this place? What is this place? What is this place over here? This has the same construction as the previous locations. It's much smaller. It's clearly older. There's a very closed-in feeling here. It certainly feels like I'm not alone. Once again, we have a barrel. The final seal. Forgotten locks. And a skull. Let's get out of this cave. The forgotten locks. The final seal. A long-forgotten war has been sealed away for eons. The Guardian has been silenced and locked away. The doorway has remained shut since. To dare reopen the pathway is to face the true force of the glow. There's another mention of this glow. What is it? Be warned, the glow sees all. The glow is always with you. Is that what I'm feeling? Is that what I sense here? Is that why I feel drawn to this place? Be with the glow. Oppose the glow. The choice is yours. As the sun sets, my sense of unease deepens. An overwhelming sense of dread is beginning to creep into me. I am very glad I've brought myself a bed and some shelter. Strangely enough, I felt the safest here in this small cavern containing mysteries from who knows when, about who knows what. But I feel that we're almost to the end. I'm sure of it. I know the answer is just out of our grasp for now. And it all comes down to this. Somehow, this skull, which, now that I'm looking, it's the same. Do we need a third? Is that how we activate the rings? Is that the key? I don't know. Do I dare? Do I have a choice? No, I don't. I made my choice long ago when I chose to follow the orders of others. What is this? I feel the power. Ah, it's attacking. Must run. This must be the Guardian. I've awakened the Guardian. I must slay this Guardian. Wow, it's fast. And it does some significant damage. What is this creature? Where does it come from? Can it be defeated? It fires its own skulls at me. What sort of witchcraft is this? Some sort of ancient magic. This creature is strong. Very strong. My accuracy with the bow has dramatically improved. Training was definitely helpful. I didn't know I was training for this, though. What sort of witchcraft is this now? He has some sort of shield. And he spawned minions. Why has the Guardian dug a hole? This I do not understand, any more than I understand anything else that's happened. Well, that's unfortunate. The Guardian has proven difficult. Okay, I feel as prepared as I'm gonna ever be. I'm just waiting to regain a few more hearts, and then we're gonna go face this creature from the abyss like a man. Well, I'm almost out of food, but he's almost dead. I got him. I got him. We did it. We defeated the Guardian. This must be it. This must be the power source. This is our ticket out of here. This is how we get home. We did it. We did it. We defeated the Guardian. I can't believe it. That was a very, very hard-fought battle. You can just follow the trail of destruction. The rings are ours. They did suffer some damage. I don't know if that's gonna matter. Ooh. There's a very different feeling to them right now. I need to rest. That took a lot out of me. The power isn't coming from here. This is just pointing the power. I can feel it. It's beginning to surge. I almost feel as if I'm becoming light. This is strange. This is it. I can feel it. It's happening. I'm sure of it. I just don't know what is happening. I know if I do this, it will activate.
Firefly 207. You have reached the paths. As you can see, none exist.